everyone, welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. So yesterday I went to Target and I didn't vlog in Target because it was something that I had to do super quick because again it was like I didn't have a lot of time. So I didn't take you guys with me, but I did a little haul in the car. And then I ended up getting home pretty late that day. Again, work related, and I had to help my sister put the tree up. We ended up not finishing the tree. Well, we finished the tree, and then once we went to put the star on it, it was just it wasn't working out because I guess there was I don't know, it wouldn't go in, and we spent an hour just trying to put the star on top of the tree, and it just didn't work out. And up until right now, we still haven't been able to do it. So I went to sleep pretty late. I wasn't able to end the vlog, and yeah, I couldn't even edit it. So I'm gonna edit when I get home later tonight, so that video is gonna go up late. And so I'm gonna have 2 vlogs that are gonna go up back to back, basically 6 and 7. But I mean, they're separate videos, but they're going up back to back, which sucks. I didn't want that to happen, but I mean, it's okay. I'm still vlogging every day. So yeah, so I'm wearing this today. I don't know if it looks okay. I don't know, I was kind of looking at my closet and I wanted to wear something warm, and this jean blouse or shirt is long sleeve, so I thought, okay, great, I'll put that on, and then I'll put the cardigan on, and then it's gonna rain, so obviously I brought my jacket. So yeah, I don't know if it looks okay. It looks kind of oh, this is the same cardigan that I wore on my fall outfit video, which went up super late, but whatever. Yeah, tragic thing happened. I forgot my retainer at home, and I feel naked. I really do, but it kind of just, it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know. I'm worried. I forgot it because I ate something. I took it off, and then I was eating something, and then I realized, I noticed that my fall outfit video was frozen, it wasn't uploading. So I was trying to eat and trying to fix it, and then I realized when I look at the computer, it was so late, I had to leave. So I grabbed my bag, put on my shoes, and I ran out the house, and that clearly wasn't a very good idea, because now I forgot my retainer because I took it out to eat. So I'm really upset about that. And then I was gonna go back home, but then I realized we have 2 doors for our front door. We have the gate looking one, and then we have the wooden one, and I only have keys for the gated one. I never had keys for the wooden one, the main freaking door, actually. And I realized I locked up, and so I locked myself out. So really stupid things happen sometimes, no explanation for it, but it is what it is. So yeah, so I feel really weird. Also, you guys, okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I think during Thanksgiving break, I think it was a day before Thanksgiving, it was a Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I don't know, and I went to Target. Why did I go to Target? What did I need? I needed something. Oh, I needed my contact solution. So I headed to Target. It was really late at night, and I went, just casually, I went to the shoe section, not really wanting to get anything, I was just looking around, and I saw that they had an awesome sale on these black booties, ankle booties. So they were so cheap, you guys, they were ridiculously cheap, and I'm usually either a 7.5 or an 8 in shoes, that's where I range. And so they had a 7.5, and I tried it on, and it was that shit would not even go in. So I was okay, let me look for the 8 because they didn't have a lot. They had like probably 4 pairs. So I like look around and they have the 8 and I try it on. It's like, it's a little bit tight and I'm surprised because I've like, if the 7.5 does not fit me, the 8 is gonna fit me and that's it. But I was like, oh, you know, it's probably like the sock that I'm wearing. Yeah. So I couldn't pass them up, so I bought them. Cutest little boots. I'm gonna show you guys later. And yeah, so I got them and I wore them the first time, like I think last week. Yeah. They're the most uncomfortable thing of life. And I'm wearing them right now because I just like, this outfit required them. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear them. But I'm gonna have a painful day. Like, but I couldn't pass them up because it was so cheap. But I can't walk in them. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, so let me tell you guys a little story time that happened yesterday. I feel like when I don't have my retainer, my long tooth looks longer. I'm very insecure about that. That's so stupid. Anyways, okay, story time, everyone. So, last week, well, before Thanksgiving break, one of our janitors, quit. No, he got transferred to another site. So, like, we needed a new janitor, right? So then, someone gets hired, a very, like, this guy gets hired, and he's, like, attractive, yeah, like, he was, like, good looking, and, I then told one of my coworkers, like, oh, the new janitor is, like, you know, kind of good looking, and they were like, yeah, no, he is. Turned out he was, like, a substitute, and he went for, like, 2 days. I mean, nothing, like, oh my god, but, I mean, he was, like, you wouldn't expect him to, well, I don't want to say that, but whatever. You guys understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so he was like, I thought he was like the new janitor, and we all like got a bit familiar with him in like 2-3 days. But we were used to like seeing him around now for like 3 days, obviously. And then yesterday, I'm like nervous today. I don't know. I was like outside. See how I keep repeating myself? This is weird. Anyways, so yesterday I was outside and I get approached and they're like, oh, your class, your group of kids today are going to go to PE after recess. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, you know, I have to be, even if they do have like another activity with someone else, I still have to be like there for like behavior issues and stuff like that. Like I just have to be monitoring the situation. And so I said, yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna head to the classroom because we left it pretty messy, and I just wanted to like put everything back where it belongs, just in case we weren't back in the classroom. So I just wanted to get a head start in like cleaning the classroom since we were going to be outside. So I took a couple of kids with me, and we went into the classroom. So we're all like collecting our papers and like just putting everything away how we usually do. And I hear the door open, and you know those doors like bang really hard because they're school doors, right? They're like metal. And so I kind of turn around because I'm about to talk to one of these kids because I don't like them coming in and out. Like they have to tell me, okay, like we're going outside for this. And so when I turn around to say something, there's a very tall, very beautiful, like I hate to say it, but beautiful man, young, like probably around my age, maybe a few years older, but I mean he looks young, it's not like old. Very tall, like deep, not even deep, but like very clear blue eyes, like light hair, like I said, tall and like he was like smiling and like kind of embarrassed. And I'm like, I'm there just standing. You know when you get like who are you? You know, like, you're so handsome. But I just looked at him like, okay, like I was surprised. I didn't know who it was. So he's like smiling at me. He's like, oh, excuse me. And I'm like, I'm still like in shock, honestly. I'm just kind of like, and then he was like, I just wanted to know, is this the only garbage can in here? And I'm like, I kind of just stood there like, yeah, I only have one garbage can in here. And then he was like, oh, okay, just wanted to make sure. Sorry. And I was like, oh yeah, no problem. So he walked out. And I'm there. Okay, mind you guys, I was looking like trash. Like literally my hair was like in a side bun that I had done like a second. It was like in a knot here. I had a big ass coat, like my black ass coat. Just like disgusting, honestly. Like, I hate to say it, disgusting. And so, oh shit, let's beat the light. Let's go. Oh, shit. Anyway, so then one of the students there, like I hate to say it, but she helps me a lot and she spends a lot of time with me, so I kind of like talk to her normally. I don't know. I'm not like normally, but I'm like, I comment with her like, oh, this or stuff, or anyways, so I kind of like think to myself, and she's like right next to me. I say like, oh my, like I didn't even do my hair right. And then one of my students, he's a boy, he's like, why do you want to do your hair? And I'm like, oh no, it's just I was just thinking out loud. And then he like opens the door. He's like, oh, you wanted to do your hair for him. And then I kind of like, I peek in the door. He's right there, you guys. And I start walking and I tell the kid like, please come in. I tell him like, come in the classroom. And he's like, oh, he's right here. He's looking at you. You guys, it was the most, and the janitor, because I guess the new janitor, he was just like smiling at me. I'm probably thinking this girl is nuts. Like why would I it was so embarrassing, guys. I was so red and I felt like the blood rushing, and I was just like smiling, like trying to act natural. And this kid is just like, fuck, my sister's calling me and it's not gonna be anything good. So that's kind of what happened to me yesterday. I was really embarrassed, but yeah, I was telling one of my coworkers what happened. She's like, oh my god, like what are you gonna do? And he like goes and cleans the room. Like, if it's like, it's just embarrassing. Like I never want to see him again. Like I'm embarrassed. I mean, it is what it is. I don't, it's whatever's. Anyways, I kind of wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings today with my friend and like kind of watch the game. But I didn't wrap her gift, and I really want to give it to her because I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, remember when I told you guys that I really hate gifting and it was just like really embarrassing for me? I still like don't like it, but what I got my friend for like Christmas, like last year was a failure. Like I failed so horribly with last year's gift. It's just embarrassing. Like everything I got her, she like already had. It was very embarrassing. But anyways, that's like not the point of this. But I feel like this time around, I really thought things through. I put a lot of detail, and I'm not very detail oriented. Like I suck at like thinking of what to gift people. But this time, like I really like just took my time and I sat down and I was like, okay, what am I gonna get her? And I like wrote a list. I think I did such a good job. Like I am so fucking proud of myself. Like, you know what? I'm probably like all proud of myself, and the gift probably sucks. But I don't know. I want to get that gifted. Like,